Okay, this video is about substitution. So substitution, like it sounds like, is sort of like on a team sport when players substitute from the bench onto the field and from the field onto the bench. In algebra, we are substituting the letters for numbers. So we are going to put the numbers where the letters are. So key things is that we need to follow the rules of BEDMAS once we have substituted in. So for these questions, A equals a 4, B equals a 5, and C equals a -2. Our first step for each one is to simply substitute the numbers in, and then we do another step of working out. So AB means A times B. If there's nothing there, it means times. So A is a 4, B is a 5. We don't write just 4 and a 5 because that would be 45. We need to write this. So with letters, we can put them next to each other and know it means times, but with numbers we can't because otherwise that would be the number 45. So now we can work it out. 4 times 5 is 20. Okay, and our second question, 2A plus 3B. So we get 2 times 4 plus 3 times 5. And this is where we need to use our rule of BEDMAS. So multiplication and division. We have our levels here. And I've made a big mess of that. We have brackets. And then exponent, which is your powers. Division and multiplication. And then addition and subtraction. So we have 4 levels. So because multiplication comes before addition, we have 2 times 4 is 8, 3 times 5 is 15, and then we can add them together, which is 23. Now, calculator will do that in the right order for you, so you can use a calculator to help you. Okay, the reason I've done this question, c squared, is because c is a -2. If you type -2 squared into your calculator, it will do negative, and then 2 squared is 2 times 2, and it will just leave the negative out the front and give you -4. What we want is the negative and the 2 to be squared, because c is a -2, and if c is squared, that means all of c needs to be squared. So you'll need to put that in brackets. Another good way to remember is that anything squared gives you a positive answer, because it's a negative times a negative or a positive times a positive. It will always be a positive answer. Okay, last one is a common mistake lots of people make. So we've got 5 times 4, A was a 4 squared. It is not 20 and then squared, because powers, which is exponents, is here. That comes before multiplication. So we get 5 times 16, which gives us 80. Okay, and that is substitution all done.